What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Juventus Football Manager 2023 Money Making Let's Play, and talking about something where there's money going to be made, definitely in the UEFA Champions League. We've got solid expectations for this competition, so we're going to head into the draw, and yeah, I'm quickly starting to enjoy this save at the moment. Admittedly, like, this was a pretty great new feature. Like, I really like it's more the presentation. It's not like a brand new feature, but definitely a bit of a facelift to the Champions League draws. But we're not going to sit here drawing the whole thing. It's good they adjusted the speed. I actually haven't been in the Champions League competition since, well, like on the beta, because I haven't been doing like saves of the top team. So if we see the speed of this. Yeah. It's still, we're not going to be sitting here. Let's advance to the end. Advance. Yeah. It's still a bit not for the ones that are impatient. I don't mind just coming to the end and seeing it like that, and I think we have a pretty good group stage draw, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how else they could alter that, but yeah, it's definitely... Let me know how you guys would like it to be changed. Just in, like, the presentation of it is amazing. Like, it looks great. It's just, when you're not, like, watching a group stage draw is, like, so fun, like, in real life. But when you're playing the game, you're just like, okay, I want that. I want it done. Yeah, it's funny. But hey, we're not going to complain with a draw like that. Definitely puts us in position to advance to the knockout stages. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, that's just a kind of knowing, you should have some positive feedback about that, to be honest. What hardest team? Leverkusen, maybe? Ajax? Really depends how Ajax Celtic looking. But yeah, they're not really much of a challenge compared to other groups. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen in Europe. European games are always hard. Well, away from home, yeah. They're the hardest games in FM. And real life, too. So there we go. Against Ajax to kick things off, it does look like a relatively easy group stage draw, to be honest. So, reach the latter stages. I probably think we could get... No. I'm not saying how far we're going, but I can say we can get outside of the group stage, that's for sure. Winning the Serie A, like, come in Juve, very high expectations. And we are going to progress into the game against Roma. That is 5 days away. So we will do a roundup of the finances for this episode. We always do at the end of the episode, but it will be fitting because that will be the end of the month as well, and see how we fared. But it's definitely going to be more true when we get out of a transfer window and there's not transfer-related finances. But and then we can see how much we are generally making month to month, or if we're taking a loss, we'll have to see. But remember, we were in the red. We're already out of it. So, it's good to have some steady progression. We will take a look at that. But eyes are set on Roma, who have recently... Let's go into the results. They lost against Sassuolo, who's, no pushover. Like, they won their first two games. But Roma, you see them as one of the challengers, one of the bigger sides. So they haven't started too well, losing their first two games. Not the greatest start, having those two. You've got Inter, away game. That's not the easiest start to the season, even before the games were played and the results you have been seen now. That's not an easy way to start your Serie A campaign at all. So, we've got some fixture rearrangements. Okay, that's what they've been playing. So I get, you get what you asked for, to be honest. If you're rolling with that formation, okay. I mean, we better get a result now. Let's say it's different. It's different. See, a system like that can work, but you don't see that from the CPU too often. Probably you do a bit more in Serie A. 3 at the back may be a bit more popular, but it will be very interesting. At the end of the day, for me, is knowing what the CPU gets to work. I'd be confident against a setup like that. So that basically means we're gonna lose now. Nah, I still got they're a 3 to be, like, in terms of individual quality. Dybala, Zaniolo, and Tammy Abraham, like, We got to be on our defensive game, or that trio can cause you trouble. And I mean, Spinazzola and Karsdorp, they're quicker types as well. So I love tactics and formations. When you analyze it more with the player quality, and then you got Cristante and Pellegrini sitting there, it's not bad, to be honest. I like it all apart from three centre. There's something I just don't like about three centre backs, to be honest. But I'm going to be so focused on that during the game, how Rome is actually trying to play. The more I study it, the more I actually like that formation. I've switched in a minute. But definitely, that's the truth about football and in FM. Play to your strengths. And I really think they're doing that there. So here, Vlahovic is training well. I think he's been a little bit on the disappointing side, though. Like, we're only 2 games in. But, I mean, in terms of his overall finishing, he's had a lot of chances. Maybe he hasn't... I don't think he's finished as many as he would have hoped. Just to show you pre-season, don't think I showed you that too much. But we did have a loss, and that was against AC Milan. Compared to the rest of the teams, you would say. It's probably, one of the hardest. Bilbao, though, they're not no pushover, and Sheldrop scored a couple goals in that one within 4 minutes. So that was they're not like a easy beat-friendly type side. But when you get a favourite in Football Manager, you get them in your messages, giving you some feedback about an upcoming player in an upcoming game. Well, we have brought someone back in terms of the staff. Andrea Barzagli here. So he was even previously at Juventus as a coach, and then he moved for the national team under 19s. But he popped up, I'm like, for a couple of reasons. I'm like, solid defending. Add that to the coaching setup. We need someone specialize in the defending as well. Just really improve that. We're going to have, I think, in the off-season, when you just join in the pre-season, I don't tend to make a lot of staffing changes, but we had one available spot left for a coach. So for a couple of reasons, we brought him in. Obviously, favourite and a pretty good defensive coach overall. Great determination as well. Getting him back in the setup, even though he left a couple seasons ago. I think that feels like a good move. Also, you can see Szczesny back, and previously, a couple of days ago, Di Maria back on the training pitch. We're not going to rush them back to start, but that's very exciting. Definitely more easier fixtures. We'll give them a chance. Says there, Szczesny, ready for full match, as we just said, probably in an easier fixture. Di Maria might get a little bit off the bench, though. He recommended 45, so maybe just a little bit less than that. 30 minutes average if we do a 60-minute sub, thinking about that. So Szczesny, probably just, even though we can have more subs, might as well add Carlo there. There's no harm in adding another. We're probably not going to see that change anyway. Perry will keep him for now. So as we said with Szczesny, he'll definitely get a go. We'll get him his fitness, in an easier fixture, and then he'll be our main fixture in goals. Perrin, he's did what he's needed to during this time though. But I think sharpness-wise, for these guys that are on that, the thumbs down, that poor fitness, probably available for the B squad is what we will do, because realistically we can't get them all, even if we rotate. We're not going to play some guys just to get fitness. Like, there's a Gatti there, Moretti. He might get games here and there, but we're not going to play guys like Carlo, as we just said, a goalkeeper. He's probably one. I'm not going to sit here doing them all, but we'll probably do that for quite a few of those guys. But no major changes. Sheldrop has been a little bit disappointing. We are going to bring in Filip Kostic. He did score that goal. That was an impressive one he scored. So he deserves to get a start. See how we fare today. Even with Locatelli, I feel like I want to bring in Weston McKenna. Oh, DM. See, for me, his ability-wise, he's definitely he's poor marking. He's really mixed. He just recently turned 24 before we were talking about him being 23. He's interesting. because I picture him as that more defensive type, but maybe his fitness, yeah, we need to get that up as well. But you see how I'm thinking of using him for our midfielders anyway. Almas as one of our signings. Very excited for him. Very excited. And as I said, he was hopefully a value move. Yeah, he was a valuable transfer for us with the multiple things from his versatility to his age that we know he's going to improve. And confident in him being a good signing for someone that's already been in the Serie A, time to adjust. And he's fitting in really well as a Juve player. The adjustment time is going to be far less than getting someone foreign to Italy. So he feel those type of signings are always very comfortable, and not always for that same reason, just because they've already played in Italy. But you can see he clearly is. We're getting feedback from him there on a couple of those things. So that's where it's like it's good. There's good feelings around that move. Like Almas is coming in and fitting really well in the team. That's one thing you can tell from that. And look at this, before even doing a team talk, maybe I shouldn't take much credit for this, but I mean, starting well into the season is a portion of that. Come on. But they already have some form of good connection, which is good. That's helpful as a manager just coming in for sure. So where the fans, that's more preferable for a home game. I want to win every match. As I said, we're straight to the point, really sharp and simple, demanding. Roma, they've taken those L's. Let's give them another one today here. We mentioned that formation. I told you we're going to go in eagerly anticipating this game. From Roma's perspective, I want to see how they're going to play. So with the special one in charge, anything is possible. So let's see. I'm almost studying Roma's tactic like I would do mine. Very good counter here by Karsdorp. Oh, poor finish. That what happens. That's almost a Quadrado situation for us. Quadrado's a bit more of a better finisher though, but he's not fantastic. When you play with those fullbacks or wingbacks getting forward, when they're your wide threats, they're going to get in attacking positions, but if they aren't dangerous, they haven't got that finishing quality, they're going to have some wasted chances. Their role has to be, finding those other three guys up top, or you're going to find wasted chances. They got to know their roles or work on their finishing, clearly. You're not going to find too many players, wing-backs to sign that are going to be exceptional finishers. So that's what I mean. If you're relying on them to be your sole wide threat. But they're creating early. We can say that for sure. But we dealt with that chance. We dealt with that one. It's not over though. All right, now Chris Smalling. Let's see what they build up. Well, let's see if we defend this again. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brian Cristante there. That was really good. Roma is clearly showing us early. They're showing us early. Spinazzola, see, that's the role. I think he did a bit of a spin as well. And you get punished by a brilliant strike. You almost deserve to be rewarded when you hit that. And trouble early on. That's for sure. That's for sure here. Come on, guys. Incredibly struggling today. An away fixture v Roma. Okay, and now I'm getting into that conversation. Let's go more direct, be more expressive. We'll go with that. So can we get one now? Our way, Paredes, come on. No way. Paredes. He still got it. Well, I guess that was blocked, so That's why it was nowhere near an intended target. But yeah, that wasn't our intended result. So how we're playing right now, 36% possession. This is just simply not working for us. It's not working. We can remonstrate. Absolutely, we can do that. We're getting closer and closer to our attacking formation, the Titan. This... we'll have to commit. Locatelli, in terms of who we're going to sub. Almas on a yellow card and he's anxious. Wow, a Porsche. Look how many are anxious. Like, I got some things that could help them out. But anyway, what Locatelli, yeah, just switch with Almas there. And we're going to bring on Milik. But hopefully they sort themselves out. It's amazing how that before the game, body language was so good. And switch up, just, we're losing and they lose. Well, look at that. So hopefully we see the body language go up, right? That's some... All right. It's a bit of a mix there. If their body language is bad, but... Come on. Okay. Matic. I've been confident in us, but not necessarily to go this way this early against a pretty good opponent. That they need results too. They've lost their first two. So they equally needed to come out so strong. They weren't gonna... Yeah. They weren't just gonna give away another result. And that's offside. That should be offside. How that's going. Do all that celebration. But the camera, yeah, it like moved. Yeah, disallowed, dude. It was in that VAR. That doesn't mean it can't be given, but it had the feeling it was going to be one that was called offside. I was ready there to be a bit frustrated if it wasn't called back. But come on, can we see something? It's a little bit frustrating on my side now. We might bring on Di Maria. Kostic. Through Milik and Vlav. This is the move. Oh, they're going to review it. Come on. Goal review. We get one of our own. Very disappointing. See, is he at fault here? Look how tight it is, mate. Look how tight that is. Alexandra on a yellow as well, so... Kostic hasn't really shown a lot, to be honest. Let's bring on Di Maria. Di Maria time. And again, it's that thing where he's probably more preferred on that right side. Quadrado, what's he done? He's such a tricky one to take off. You got Danilo. Okay, this is the benefit of Quadrado there. So you put Di Maria over on that side, and we'll bring on a shell drop. That might work. Like the thing is, we've got to highlight. Yeah, there's enough time. That's why make these changes. We made it. We switched up the tactic heading into the second half. We didn't wait 65th, 70th minute. Match might be almost over, but now we're getting to that point where we're settling into the half and we're making some subs. And yeah, it's going to give us enough time, if of course we have made the correct changes, to get in control our way. Quadrado, he's gone to that right back. Sheldrup, trying a shot from there. Mate, come on. The press is good. Get the tackle in. Paredes, is that enough? No, it's not enough. And you get punished. And is this going to be the third VAR of the day? Please call it back. Get lost. Like I was going to say before. But, like, is that our own problem? It's frustrating. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that. That's for sure. We'll go direct now, and it's going to be panic time. Not panic, but, you know, it's like, I'm not sure we have... we'll bring on McKennie as well. Locatelli. Paradis. And he had a tackle chance. You switch that, yep, 3-star, 3-star. Would it berate? I'm very frustrated. Because, I mean, apart from them having more possession, sure, but, like, chances actually created, RXG is slightly better. It's let's just say it's even. I'm not trying to say we've been so much better than them, but it's felt like an even game apart from them just passing more, having a bit more possession. But that hasn't exactly resulted into more chances. I don't feel we're being dominated today. Not at all, man. But when you're sitting, 2-0 on the scoreline, it doesn't look good for you. Oh, Di Maria! That's what I mean. You take that, and like I think it's safe to say we've had more chances when you look at total shots. Like, come on, Di Maria again. Like Sheldra. Oh my god. I'm not wrong to say, like, we're playing better. It's the opposite to what I'm feeling. Like, or what the game says. Honestly, you might think this is a wasted sub. I want Chesney to be ready for the next game. You probably think, why are you bringing on your goalkeeper, 5th sub? Like, it doesn't matter. We've made our attacking changes. Alexandro for Decilio. Like, yeah, we weren't going to make any more changes, and I thought might as well make him ready. He's not going to be 100% fit, of course. We're giving him 20 minutes, but yeah, it's almost yes. I don't like to say conceding, but it's more so being aware. It's not over, though. It's not over. My God. We probably shouldn't be... We should be in a position where we're going for an equalizer at a minimum here, if not a winner. You camera moving. I hate when that happens. Well, their second one was given. Will ours be? Come on, be fair. No, get absolutely stuffed, man. That's not fair. Of course, they can't be judged exactly the same. He's offside. But, like it's annoying, though. I don't have words. I do not have words, man. Like, crazy. Yeah, I'm in disbelief. I'm little mad, but I mean, I'm shocked more than anything, to be honest. Like, 2-0 looks like, when you see that on paper, it's like we didn't stand a chance today, we didn't do enough, but for us who watched the game and the fans that were here, I think you can tell. I think you can really tell it was much more than that. It would be staggering if they go and make it 3-0. Honestly, I'll be annoyed if we score now. I'll be annoyed. Because we would have been even closer to getting something from the game. So, I just leave it to the fans and leave it to you guys to make of that. It's what happens in football. Yeah, it's interesting how it all played out in the end. Pretty disappointing because after all I said early about them not finishing, and I guess they showed me with their tactic. The special one, Jose Mourinho, was really... But we were better. Oh, how do you judge that? the team that wins or the team that played better at the end of the day, getting the 3 points has got to be, treated as the highest form, I guess. But it's interesting because I don't feel I'm as mad about how we played. Yeah, intriguing one. And like I said, Roma, they really needed that. See, what was the odds of Roma, losing 3 in a row, like of the first 3 games? So, yeah, a bit to unpack out of that. Most definitely. Napoli started really well to the season. They're going to be hard to peg back, yeah, for sure. So, Dybala, yeah, we all know about him. We all know. And Jose, we definitely know about him too. So, yeah, that was that one. As I said, we'll get into a healthy routine of reviewing the episodes in this way. At the end of we'll play a game, and then we'll take a look how the finances are looking. And as I said, perfect timing because we are, pretty much at the end of the month now. See the difference here. We get that Champions League prize money. So, yeah, that would be the focus of why we, have made a bit of profit. Well, 24 mil there if we go into the expenditure 18. So we can't rely on that Champions League money, but we're going to have some Champions League fixtures. But yeah, you get that when you start that group stage draw, when that comes in, the qualifying for the group stage type thing. So that's how that has looked. It will be a profit month. It will be a positive month. But yeah, that's why I'm ready to get into the season when the end of the transfer window. So no more transfers related expenditures or incomes. We'll definitely be seeing how much money we make month to month. So that's always going to be an exciting thing, especially if we're going to be moving upwards. But we're not drastically. And I already said it's not something that we're going to see so much in the short term. Look at the profit during the season. Like, to be honest, a lot where you get is like the turnover at the end of the season heading into the new season. So that's where you see a lot. So as I said, we'll see it more over the long term, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode, even though we didn't get the required result. But you may want to give feedback versus the first tactic versus the second. Tekken. That's a different game. But I think we control the game a bit more. What was the end stats? Remember, we were 36%. We went from 36 to 43. It's not a major change, but that's what we did from the first half to the second when we played with that tactic. So, and I mean, 16 shots to 9. Even if you just go with the on targets, it's even off that. And the XG, I think you have to be somewhat incredibly strong in the game where your XG is above the 1. And it's like when you haven't scored and it's better than your opponents when they've scored twice. Yeah, they're being 0.7 considering they got 2 in the back of the net. Yeah, lots to take out of that. In football, you can't overanalyze one match. Don't forget, we just get into the next one. Torino, and we've got to look at the positives. We gave some time to the goalkeeper, Szczesny. That was more so out of, realising the situation of the game. And then Di Maria, who's arguably, one of our best players. I don't think that's much of an argument, to be honest. He definitely is. One of the oldest, though. But we're going to leave it there. Leave a thumbs up. Get a comment in. Appreciate it for all the support you guys leave on the videos, even if you're just watching. If you're just watching, I hope you enjoy it too. That's most important. You get something from the videos. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Look out for the next episode, and I'll see you guys there.